Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. I love this. Can we hear?
Let's go.
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Oh, mic check, mic check. Is it echoing? Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Michi. Welcome back. It's the Blueprint Radio. Yes. Y'all, I'm feeling good today. I feel great.
The sun good every day though.
I feel good every day. But it's something about the show days that I'm just like this. Yes. Power up, you know. It's been a great day. Last week was a good week as well. I feel like it was so many things that happened. We had a good time, y'all. Why was we partying like we was still in college?
Really though. I'm still paying for it.
I'm still paying for it. Right. I feel like I'm lagging behind a few days. Anybody behind about 48 hours, 72, all of that. Look. Right.
We don't get it together.
We don't
catch up.
Right. I need until like next Tuesday. You know when you party real hard and you need like 2 weeks to recuperate.
Yes.
It just threw everything off. Like we was really pulling all-nighters.
Yes. Literally. The sun came up.
I don't understand.
Birds are chirping.
Yeah, they're like,
y'all are much younger than me, so imagine what I'm feeling like.
Girl. How are you? Now we need in 2 weeks. How many weeks do you feel you need?
Probably 3. I'm gonna triple that.
Right. Like times 2. Well, for everybody that's listening, make sure that you download the Support District Radio app. I mean, we tell y'all this every week. You should have it on your phone by now. Right. So it's just really ridiculous if you don't. And make sure you support the Mod Radio Phoenix. Support them. Like, they have some dope shows too, just like Mod Radio Chicago. So make sure you download that app. Tonight we have a very special guest. Miss Alonna Deville is joining us.
Yes, slug.
Yeah. You got to go. Yeah. So excited to have her up here. And then we have Bobby Wright coming up. He is our guest co-host for the night. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned in. It's the Blueprint Radio.
He said he's on his way out. I can go check on that.
That song is so lit, Chiquita. Oh my goodness. Like, I feel like every time I hear it, you know how you like the songs with the good beats? For me, they can be on there talking about nothing. No words coming out. But if the beat go hard, that's what I like. Y'all know we got to give a shout out to our sponsors. Gary P from JB Bootcamp Radio. The reason why we're able to come to you all live until 8 p.m. Shout out to them. They are on vacation right now, but their show is super lit. We had an opportunity to participate. Did y'all not enjoy yourself?
Absolutely.
Good times were had. Got to shout out our wives for all of your hair and body products. You was about to say something.
Wow. That's all I gotta say.
I wish I had knees that good, boy.
My knee would have cracked all over. Y'all would have seen my knee dislocate.
Okay.
So y'all, Gary was doing the WAP dance, okay? That's what I say a lot of the young people can do it.
Yes.
Like I'm not young too, but I'm like, I can't get on my...
That's not our generation. I don't think so.
He was surfing on the floor doing the WAP. And I'm like, sir, my knees are...
And then his knees were like moving still while they were bent like that. It was wow.
It was an experience, y'all.
Definitely.
So shout out to Gary P again. These are our official sponsors. We have Pouty Girl Lip Gloss. Make sure you use my promo code MichiPouty2. I'll post all of that and you can get 15% off of your purchase. I currently have on my lip gloss.
Yes. Lips popping.
Lips is looking really good.
You know, y'all looking popping too. Y'all pouty babes as well. You know, we pouty babes by association.
Okay.
That's what's up. Then AF Transportation, make sure you reach out to them for all of your party bus needs. Like I'm telling you, I like when a party bus is looking good on the inside with the lights, the music, you can feel it. AF Services is gonna provide all of that for you. So shout out to them. Crescent Day Spa. What did we say? You're gonna get snatched and relaxed.
Yes.
At the same time. And I'm going. Before I go on vacation, I'm definitely gonna go get my contouring. I'm not afraid to talk about it. Ladies, it's okay if you are working out and you're getting your body together and you're gonna smooth that skin out. We are not doing invasive type of things because we can do it naturally. We can go and work out, we can drink more water and change our health. I'm doing it. And I'm gonna go to Crescent Day Spa and I'm gonna get contoured. What's up? Y'all coming?
I'm trying to go with you, girl.
And get a massage afterwards. Do you know how amazing that would be? Shout out to Crescent Day Spa. They just released their June specials, y'all. So they have the specials going on right now. There's no reason why you should be passing up on this. And if I'm not mistaken, Demi, don't kill me if I get this wrong, but if you purchase your package, you can use it later on. You know what I'm saying? So like I got my stuff, but I'm not gonna use it to close to vacation because I'm like, get it right, get it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's where I'm at right now. And then of course the person that's helping me out through all this is Fit with Chris. Her and her husband, because we gotta shout him out too. He do the meal prepping. They gonna get you right. So you know with the Blueprint Radio, we gotta bring you the hottest people. These right now to me, they are so lit. And then they think we are too.
Yeah.
Because they got us on the air. So we are here. We about to bring y'all Bobby Wright.
Yes.
He's coming on with the jokes.
I'm going to get him now.
Absolutely. Right. But you know, it's like some current things in the news that really grabbed me, Chiquita. Did you know that President Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, they're about to have exclusive podcasts through Spotify?
Girl, hi.
Man.
First, they're always doing something out of the norm and something so amazing.
I love it. I mean, President Obama said, yes, he said, we always believed in the value of entertaining, thought-provoking conversation. And I mean, I think about the times when we've sat up and we talked for like hours. You know, if they're producing content like that, I'm behind them anyway.
I'm definitely gonna be tuned in. I can't wait,
girl. And I got Spotify. Shout out to Spotify. #Spotify. Okay. I listen to them. I told you I was bumping my little Chris Brown playlist this morning going to work. So gotta love that. And then with Spotify, they're also doing a thing for new Black female podcasters.
Shout out to Spotify,
girl. Yes, they are. It is. I think that they have a hold on, look, I got it right here. A $5,000 thing that they give out to like the best podcast on there, and they will produce 5 episodes for you.
And they're giving out money. Come on, come through
Spotify,
come through.
And I'm just like, you gotta give back. Like you gotta do that. I am loving it right now, and especially the fact that they want Black female podcasters. There are some podcasts right now that I think are being slept on. They're on there.
You know who I love?
Who?
Chris Speaks. I love her. She is amazing. Do you watch her? Really?
I feel the same. Tell me what are some of the things that she talks about?
There's nothing that she don't talk about. That's the whole thing. Like she talk about everything that's current.
Right. I understand.
Did she talk about real life issues that you may be facing, whether it be relationships?
That's right.
With any type of people,
Right.
She's motivational, very good.
I gotta check
it's
her
nothing
out.
That she don't touch.
And it's, you know what, I've met some women. I mean, we had Dr. Lauren on the show, and she had Confessions of a Melanated Queen. And what I really loved about her podcast is that, and I was actually featured on there in October, and it was a really nice experience. You get to meet so many people. And I mean, these are professionals. They've got like their doctors and certain things, and they're giving back to the communities. She brought on some really dope guests. And she actually put me on Slay Girl Slay.
Okay.
And the girl was just talking about like her life experiences, all you know, and how it's supposed to make you better. So it's just dope. You know what I mean? I'm for it. I think that we need to try to get on real.
You know who else got a great podcast?
Mm-hmm.
The Tea Podcast. You gotta check that out. Keita LaShawn. You gotta check that out.
You gotta check it out.
Yeah.
And she was tuning in with us too on our live, y'all. Y'all know we keep the live going. Bobby, what's up?
I just made it.
Bobby's in the building.
Hey.
Bobby Wright, y'all. He is our guest co-host for the night. You bringing the jokes and notes?
I felt like I just brought the whole Chicago White Sox team down 35th Street with me.
What are you talking about?
It's about to go down right down.
What's going on?
The White Sox are playing, and I'm late, and I apologize. I do not like acting my stereotype.
Sorry.
You gotta speak
It
up.
is okay.
Right.
But
Things happen.
it feels good to be here, though. Thank you.
Absolutely. We are glad to have you. So we were actually talking about a couple things that's going on surrounding Spotify. President Obama and Michelle Obama, they are doing exclusive podcasts through Spotify. And they even have a thing where they're trying to get black female podcasters. They're giving them basically like a little scholarship. And they will produce 5 of your episodes. $5,000. $5K.
Like I said, that's my president. You know, he don't have to tweet.
Well, those are 2 separate things. But it's all Spotify though.
I'm just saying he's using that social media environment
Yes.
for the better good
That's
than,
right.
than to promote that hate that Donald Orange Trump is doing out there. Can I say that on here?
As long as it ain't no cuss words.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't like it.
Right, but he make you
But I
want to cuss
love
though.
him. I got Obama on my shirt today.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking
I
at
see
it.
it. Martin Luther King.
You got it.
All the greats.
There's
Right.
a couple other people under the creases. You know, I mean, when I stand up, you'll see them. As soon as I stand up. It's called Nelson Mandela.
Nelson is.
He is crazy. He's talking about the crazy.
And then he kept talking like he didn't say nothing.
He absolutely did.
Straight face.
Right.
I already know. Well, another thing that was striking me, because I was telling Chiquita about how, I be reading things that I'm just like, what's going on here?
Mm-hmm.
And Nikita Nietzsche, she is a well-known, PR person. She released a blog about homosexuals.
Oh.
Have y'all ever heard of that before?
I heard the term last year.
Oh, yeah, you left me hanging too. Like you didn't want to talk about it until
I was trying to. No, I was.
You beat that.
I read the definition to y'all while I was over here. Let me let y'all know what a homosexual is.
Okay.
A homosexual is a person who dates you with the sole interest of having a place to stay, not a genuine romantic interest, which is what she quotes in her blog.
I'm a reformed homosexual. I went to rehab.
Okay.
I went to rehab.
How was that like?
What it's like to act like you in love with somebody and you really not, just so you got a place to stay?
Yeah.
It was cool temporarily, so she wanted to take selfies. You know what I mean?
Oh,
that's
no.
not nice.
You're not being very nice.
But how did you get along in the house? You know?
Yeah. Was it
how
peaceful?
do you take the energy? You get what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, babe, I love you.
Well,
I'm hungry though.
It's a counteractive thing, though. You know, like she's getting something out the deal. She got a man, knowing that she probably wouldn't be able to get a man unless she was providing this great shelter. You know, so it's a give and take in any relationship.
There was nothing good about her.
Why would you say that?
Oh, it was something good about it, but she said I can't say stuff like that on the radio.
Oh, I'm not finna do this.
You are
with
you. I didn't bring you. You wasn't supposed to be on here being bad.
Wow.
You're being bad.
My best behavior is bad behavior. That's me.
Oh, okay.
At least you honest.
Right.
I'm just saying.
But
being honest.
shout out to her. I don't want to drop her name, but you know she used to make sure that my liquor was taken care of. She made sure I kept shelter. You know,
A true homosexual.
Christmas time came around.
We don't promote homosexuals on the Blueprint Radio.
Oh, you got homophobia?
No.
Oh, my
Something is wrong with him.
Wait till we're gonna have a hobo pride parade.
I'm dead. I can't.
ridiculous.
I can't do it. Look, y'all. We got Bobby right in the house. He is our guest co-host for tonight. We gonna have some tea with the tea coming up right after this break. We will be right back. It's the Blueprint Radio.
Yeah.
Something wrong with him.
Why would you?
I just had to fall right in, you know. I'm sorry. I'm like,
Excuse me, are you having an issue with transportation?
My papers yet.
This is my commercial.
Yeah, what do you have?
This is my commercial.
Transportation has
I didn't know you were gonna play it.
James, yes.
whether it be a corporate event, a wedding, a prom, or even if you're just riding around the city looking for a good time. They have great deals and a party on wheels. So book
My little
now.
papers here like they was going all over the place.
017-2252.
This is my son Champ right here.
Hey, Champ, how are you?
Happy
Happy Thursday.
www.eatservices.com.
Okay, thank you. You
Talk
being
grown
nosy.
folks talking
What?
here.
I appreciate
It's
you.
grown folks
Can I
talk.
get being nosy?
I can get my comments up on my live. I'm really upset.
And Eat Services.
Do you want me to
Get a
look?
great deal and a party on
Oh, here it
wheels.
goes. Here it goes.
Blueprint Live right there.
Yeah.
What up, Facebook? Oh no, it's cool.
radio station.
I want to be on this video like I'm taking for the profile picture. The head on you ain't gonna see nobody.
Radio Chicago is brought to you by the Support District Radio Network. If you haven't already downloaded the app, please visit your Google Play or your Apple Store and download it today. We're taking over internet radio, baby. You know how this should be. Get in tune. Listen to your hottest R&B Life is brown.
It looked like I was really back.
Strong R&B face.
So you gotta have some tears
You
coming
gotta have
down.
an R&B in hand though. R&B in hand, gotta see work. Come on, child. Get me out of there.
Hot sauce in my pants, right?
Hey, Mark, thank you to everyone that's tuning in. Hey, Anaya and James, we just played your commercial. I know you heard it, sir. And Radio Network.
If you have not already downloaded the app, go get it, baby. It's free. And y'all know we all like free 99.
Alonna is on
Man,
YouTube.
I'm
We'll
tired
see
of
you
putting
soon,
in
man.
all this work for my music and I still can't get any radio play. I've been asking everybody to get me on the show, but nothing is working.
So you had to come all the way from Tilly Park.
Well, that's because you're not sending it to the right radio station. My Radio Chicago wants you to submit your music to us,
Go take
and
a
we
shower.
got you.
Just 2
Send
showers
your
a day.
music to myradiochicago@gmail.com.
You can't just take one shower.
Right, that's absurd.
I told you
You're
about
only
these.
taking one bath a day, shame.
I told you about these creases. Now you don't never know you're gonna get a surprise crease check.
So your spins
That's
matter.
true.
Download the
Surprise
Support
crease
District
check.
Radio app on
Something
your
may
Google
happen
Play
in this
Store
life.
or App Store
Yeah.
today. And listen to the hottest radio station on the
I'm ready.
airwaves. My Radio Chicago.
Do it.
Okay.
I was like, well, I could say this. Hey y'all, it's T with the T, y'all. She coming in. What's good?
Hey,
So-
so last week I was telling y'all about Cassie possibly being pregnant. She announced that she definitely is. They're expecting a baby girl. Yeah. With her post Diddy bae, Alex Fine.
Why are you calling him a post Diddy babe?
He's a post Diddy
He is
bae.
a post Diddy babe. Forever.
Yeah, like literally. He's supposed to be back. Anyway, he makes her happy though. I'm very happy for her. He's 25 years old and he owns Alex Fine Performance Personal Training. And so he's trained Odell Beckham Jr., Reggie Bush, and Kelly Ripa. So he's not doing too bad for himself.
Yeah,
so I mean, because at first, you know, they were trying to say that she downgraded when she started dating him. That
She's
was kind
being
of
loved appropriately.
Period.
Do you know how many times she probably asked Diddy for a baby? She probably was begging him for a baby.
Okay. Or
like-
some
like
kind
this.
of
Like
acknowledgement.
this. Take that. Take that.
Diddy don't want to pass down them teeth no more. He done with them. He don't want to have the teeth legacy. Go ahead with the teeth. Some big teeth.
Okay.
Right.
He bit his umbilical cord off. You never heard that story?
What?
Diddy bit his own umbilical cord off. Go
Please.
ahead. He was born with teeth.
I can.
Okay.
With Diddy, we love you at the Blueprint Radio. These are not a reflection of the Blueprint Radio.
Hey, Diddy, it was me. It's all me. Don't blame the ladies, man.
Oh, wow. Anyway, she posted a picture of her and Alex in the front seat of a car with these baby shoes hanging from their, like, rearview window, or mirror, I mean.
Okay.
And it's like, oh, can't wait to meet our baby girl. Love you always and forever. She's happy. I'm happy for her.
She looks like she's been glowing.
Yeah, she does.
I like to see women in their post. No, this is the thing, Bobby. We know you a player out here.
I'm not.
We can, okay, but realistically, isn't it good, even for, you know, as a man, to see, like if you know your bro is in, like, a really bad situation, when he get out of it, and if he's with somebody that's loving him appropriately, you see that glow up in your friend, you be like, that's how we feel about Cassie. We just like this. Girl, we know you was probably in that relationship for years. You was waiting on it.
Yeah.
You could tell, like, it was, she looked at him adoringly.
Yeah.
It's a woman thing. That's kind of like Nipsey, and rest in peace Nipsey, but the whole Nipsey hustle, how women adored him. Women adored Nipsey because women adored him in London. Women love to see women happy.
That's right.
Brothers are not the same. Now, we was happy to see him with Lauren, you know what I'm saying, but we were just we're not like y'all.
Okay, that's real.
Wow.
That, you know what? We have to sprinkle a little bit of the male energy in the
right.
room to get the real answer.
I'm just like, wow, okay, I didn't know that.
Serious. We was happy that he had Lauren, you know, like, hey, how you grab Nunu? You know, but that's about it.
Oh.
They don't care about you, bro. Your bros don't care about you.
Clearly Kodak Black didn't, but I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, because I talked about that too. I can't with him.
You know, this I like Kodak Black.
I cannot.
Look, Kodak, they don't like to see you win, and
I like that song. I like that song.
I'm gonna need subtitles.
Exactly.
Correct. I
literally watched the video lyric thing. That's how I knew he was saying that part.
Y'all do not have a closed caption on my
I need closed captioning
you
for some rappers.
I'm playing? I'm not.
Continue with the TV.
Well, since we're talking about rappers, so
Okay.
I know y'all heard about Fabulous and Emily B like last year. How he like was threatening her father and her with like sharp objects.
Yeah.
And they had hit.
That was what was on video, right?
Right, that was on
Okay.
video. Well, apparently he has been quietly serving out his sentence. He pled guilty on 1 count of harassment, but he's doing so well on the it's some kind of it's something like what happened with Jussie Smollett, where you do something and then they're like, oh, we're gonna like wipe your criminal
Community
record
service?
No, it wasn't community service. It was just he had to like not get in trouble, not contact.
Probably
not
pay
like-
someone.
That's supervision. I've had that about 4 times. That's supervision.
Okay. So, yeah.
About 4 times.
About 4 times, yeah. You do. I mean, I was younger, so you do something, you just get supervision. Don't do nothing bad for a year.
Right.
Once that year over, we're gonna do something bad again.
Be like, hey y'all, I'm back. I did something bad.
Supervision is actually a good thing because supervision, it wipes off your report.
Yeah,
Right.
it writes
It
his
does.
criminal record.
Yeah.
First, you don't get in trouble.
Supervision is a real life version of Facebook jail.
Okay.
Nothing really gonna happen, but you don't want to try and like poke the beehive.
Right.
Yeah, because he was facing like 20 years for punching Emily so hard that she basically had to have her front teeth removed. And
that's a sad case, but I think the bigger case is the root, like this mental health that's going on in our culture is horrible.
It is.
It is.
It is.
It's an epidemic.
Something is, triggering. He need to address those triggers. It's like you can't be punching out the mother of your child, her teeth.
Right. Exactly.
That's like, in what world is that acceptable?
Well, speaking of mental health, Taraji P. Henson is doing her part to bring awareness to it.
Mm-hmm.
She went to the Congressional Black Caucus on Friday, and she was talking about before she became an actress, when she was a special ed teacher.
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. She was a special ed teacher, and she talked about how she was emotional and she cried a lot, and like it made me cry watching her talk about it.
Right.
She was just like, these black bodies were in my classroom saying I can't learn this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm special ed, when it wasn't even necessarily that they were like developmentally delayed. It was more so a behavioral issue.
Right.
So they put that stigma on you, and there's no help. Like nobody is like, okay, is this a mental illness? Is this an issue? Like what's happening with you?
Right.
But instead they give them an IEP. And this is like really close to me because I used to work with at-risk youth.
Okay.
I taught social and emotional skills to them. And like most of them were like super sweet. I didn't have behavioral issues with them at all. Right. You know, outside of, hey, listen, I know I'm your height, but I'm not your age. Don't talk to me like that.
Like, stop it.
Yeah, like that kind of thing. It was never like that big of a deal. But yeah, so she was just saying that more information needs to be put into our communities and more money needs to be spent on opening the clinics and stuff again for them.
I agree.
And also I think, and I don't want to sound like discriminatory against white teachers teaching black students, but I think there should be more black teachers teaching black students.
Absolutely.
Because, I mean, it's like, and I know we're in the same species, but it's the elephants in the room. You can't teach a cat how to bark. A cat can't teach a dog how to climb a tree.
Right.
We live in two totally different worlds. It's almost,
right.
I mean, we need black teachers.
And specifically, I think black
males,
yes. You know,
I agree
and
with
in
that.
like the inner cities and some of those cities that I feel like get left behind.
Absolutely.
They get left behind. I think that when they see the presence of a black male that cares about them, it's just like, hey, stop doing that. You know,
right.
Yeah.
They have students and they turn out. Their circumstances are different.
That's true.
So
but there's a certain authority that black men carry. I mean, I'm not trying to be like that, but I am like that.
No, it's real.
But it's a certain authority, just their walk, you know what I'm saying, the strength in what they're saying. Right. I remember, because when I was growing up in elementary, I was in school in Gary. We had black teachers, black male teachers, and I was more afraid of them than I was anybody else. If he said get to class, I was going to class. Right. If he said straighten up, yes, pull down your skirt, get yourself together. You know what I'm saying? Fix your clothes. They care. You know what I'm saying?
But we gotta get down to the root of it, though. I mean, just like during slavery, they made sure that they removed the black male to make the family weak in order for the family to be dependent on the system that be.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
And then moved into warfare.
So this is kind of a cultural slavery now, where we doing it to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We removing we're not even fighting for the relationship no more. As soon as something goes wrong,
we like
separation,
we're done. We're out of here.
Yeah.
You know, I just hate that they throw their hands up. You know, I think we have a lot of that just in our community anyway. It's like, not my problem. I'm walking away.
Exactly.
That's it.
No fight. And stepdaddies, running rampant around here, and you passing around kids like they're baseball cards.
Some of them don't even be taking care of their actual kids. Like,
but go be a stepdaddy to somebody else.
You're an amazing father.
Right.
Can you do that for the children that you birth?
Period.
But once again, that stepdaddy thing temporary too. It's cool until you get everything that you want, and now you're like, okay, I got this.
Is that
a
part of homosexuality?
I think stepdaddies are part. That's bi homosexual. Part stepdaddy, part homosexual.
Wow.
Yeah. See, thank you for bringing us a little bit of the tea today.
You're welcome.
She's coming back, yes, because I need for my cup to overflow.
Run it over.
Run it over.
Fill my head with oil.
So, before we bring on Alonna Deville for her interview, our topic of the day is embracing change.
Yes.
Like the importance of it.
Yeah,
so, there's a quote, the only thing constant is change. Do you all agree with that statement? I know I do.
Absolutely.
I totally agree with that statement. And I agree that you are the one capable of that change.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. You make it all possible. So, if it's something that you don't like, speak on it. All you have to do is change it.
Man, that's that voice right there.
Don't you get on that?
No, I agree. It is constant change. Change is constant. I agree. And I think in this country, I think that we have to be used to change. And I was thinking about this earlier. And happy early birthday, America! But this country is only 243 years old, America. So in that 243 years, we'd had black and white TV, color TV, segregation, integration, women empowerment, homosexual empowerment. All this stuff, all in 243 years.
That's not a long time span when you really think about it.
It's like 3 grandmothers.
Yeah.
Wow. More like 4 or 5.
We're gonna get our multiplication. Everyone's tired of numbers today, so don't quote us on that.
Maybe like 4 or 5.
But it's still young. 243-year-old country.
The average, especially our generation, woman lives 89 years. That's the life expectancy.
So 89 divided into 243, that's about 3.5 grandmothers.
3.5, 4.
You know, so.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I think for me sometimes, and just keeping it real, change is hard. Like even just the small little things that I'll do. For example, just at home, I have a way. Once I get something set a certain type of way, and I like the design, I like how it looks, I don't want it to change. At my home, I'm not like this in public. And Anthony will be like, I want the pillows like this on the couch. And I'm just like this. So we go back and forth. But literally, it's still going on. Anthony, I'm still winning. Okay, my arrangement stayed. But no, literally, just even things like that, it takes a little bit of time for me, but eventually I'll shift. So now I'm like, okay, sometimes I don't even care about it.
You sure it's not OCD?
It's both. Yeah, it's both.
A little bit and a little bit.
Like it'll irk or whatever the case is, but then no. But talking about like the big changes, like I think the biggest thing that you said was the changes that happened around us.
Yeah.
There's certain situations that happen and circumstances where it changes the dynamic of who you are and how you feel, how you approach life. Yeah.
Well, my father passed away when I was 19 years old back in 2001. And that was like, that's the wind. You can't control the wind. I couldn't control whether he lived or died. But when he died, it affected me so major. I drank alcohol for 700 days straight. I didn't go one day without drinking alcohol. Just so I could cope with it.
700 days.
Yeah, I went back and counted. I went back. I'm a counter.
That's amazing.
But so you like numbers?
I like numbers.
Bobby, I want you to hold on to that. Unfortunately, we have to pay some bills, but I want to talk about that though when we come back from this break. Y'all, it's the Blueprint Radio. We'll be right back.
Okay, all right.
I didn't want to cut it, but
that's a true story though. My father passed away. It was crazy. I mean,
well, you know, my mom passed in 2011, and I felt like that night I went and got lit, and it was just like something that just happened for a series of time.
You could say not 700 days though.
It wasn't 700 days.
That was long.
It was a long time. I probably did like, okay, if we broke the year down in quarters, I probably did about a quarter of just going hard. I gained a whole bunch of weight, all types of stuff. Like
stress eating, alcohol.
It changes like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And then when I finally realized, it's like, girl, you still here. You still got to keep going.
Right.
Until, you know, it's your turn.
And that's what you got to realize. And I think what saved me was I was going to college and I was still drinking, but just the accolades.
I just used my station wagon.
Excuse me, you having an issue with transportation for prom?
Well, I mean, you was out in my business. Yeah, what do you have?
Right, you got
I haven't any kids yet.
Everything you could possibly need for transportation, whether it be a corporate event, a wedding, a prom,
I was getting arrested every 2 months. I get arrested.
And it's like, I think it's great because you've been able to turn it around. It's like all the stuff that you're doing now.
417-22.
We're going to hold this till we get back on that. Okay, please do.
How much time we got?
How much time we got?
Okay, thank you.
We can't.
But I appreciate you. And I guess being able to help out sometimes. Thank you so much.
He was funny, so and somehow he tied in all my stories.
Yes, he did.
And he asked me what I was gonna start with. I didn't know if he looked at it. I gotta ask him. Did he really?
Yeah, you already know who it
Because
is.
he didn't even start from the beginning. He started from the middle.
I want to give a shout out to everybody that's on the live with us.
Yes.
On Facebook, y'all, like for real. Hey, Carrie. Nate Grams is watching. He's going to be on the Blueprint Radio.
The Blueprint Radio.
His song is tight. I told us.
My Radio Chicago, a support district radio station.
Man, I'm tired of putting in all this work for my music and I still can't get any
Yeah,
radio.
you can switch this out. This was supposed to be your share. But nothing is working.
Oh no, it's all good.
Well, that's because you're not sending them to the right radio.
Can you see the chair?
My Radio Chicago. Once you submit your
Yeah,
music
I see
to us,
No, that's okay. You see it at all. You
send
see
your
it?
music to My Radio Chicago.
I know you see it. Hey.
Make sure your music is mixed and matched.
No, you know what? We talking song lyrics.
We are
A lot.
It's how it's all there. So if it's something that's going on, if we think of a song, sing it.
Yeah. And everybody was doing it.
Right. It has to turn. So we are the Blueprint Radio / a little bit of Glee. Right?
A little bit.
This song that she finna drop in a minute. This is her favorite song. So
y'all need to do the pitch first. Be like a dance, you know.
Nah, you can't have this song. You can't.
That's my
give me
movie.
some cups.
That's my movie though.
I actually don't know what she said in that exact moment, so I made it. That's like that part of Good Times, but don't nobody know. They be like, I mean, we know it now, but how many times did you remix it before you actually look
I
at
just made a lot of money.
I gotta thank Dave Chappelle for that.
I
Dave
said,
Chappelle got that.
even too bad. That's what me and my sister used to say back in the day. Lynn, if you watching, you can just put yes.
I hum this part wound up.
No. I just mouth anything but just make the same noise with my throat. Like,
Hey, you should see me when
That's a talent.
when I try to do Bone Thugs and Harmony verse. And I'm gonna miss everybody. And I'm gonna miss everybody.
my phone. Hit that though, didn't I? Hit that though.
Hey,
I told you.
money that Ziploc bag.
Play her. Let me go say hey to her. I'm gonna have her wait for just a second. Oh my goodness, y'all. Y'all crazy. Something wrong with you. So look, y'all, we back. It's the Blueprint Radio. Make sure, if you haven't done it already, download the Support District Radio Network app on your phone, tablet, or device. Okay? Google Play, iTunes. You have no reason to not have this app downloaded at this point. So we were talking about change before we went on break. I want to close it out like this because Alonna has stepped in the building. We're about to bring her. I'm so excited for this. I want to close it out. I want to ask you all, what is the one thing that you wouldn't change about yourself? Like, as you're evolving, what would you not change? I have my answer, but I want to hear y'all's first.
What would
you not change?
My generosity. Because it defines who I am as a person. Right. You know, my joy in life is giving others joy.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't change my curiosity. I'm gonna keep it with osities.
Goodbye.
I would not change my curiosity. Like at first I thought it was like, okay, I learned one thing. I'm like, okay, I got it. And then I'm like, that thing connects to that thing. I wouldn't change my curiosity.
Okay.
And I think that's what keeps me alive.
That's right.
Is my curiosity.
Yeah. T.
Dang, that was good. Now I gotta follow up.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna go with what I was gonna say anyway.
Are you keeping it in the osities?
Velocity.
No, I am not. I'm completely out of the osities.
Okay.
I'm in the shuns. I could keep my aggression.
Who we was just talking about that?
The crazy thing is that people try to make you feel like, mostly black women, you can't feel anything but happy, happy, joy, joy. If you feel anything else, you're angry, you're aggressive, you're bitter, you're mean, and I'm not mean, but I am aggressive. I attack everything I do.
Do you attack or protect, or both?
I would say
it depends on the situation.
I would say both, and it depends on the situation.
Why attack? Well, I mean, am I safe? I mean, you're
no.
We're attacking our goals. We are attacking,
sir.
You know,
you are definitely
okay.
You're in a good place. You're in a good place.
I'm jiving. I'm just.
It don't get no better than this. You in here in the Blueprint Radio.
Period.
Us three.
I agree.
Miss Michi, what wouldn't you change?
There's like a couple things. So you touched on the aggression part. Being like that go-getter and being a by any means necessary type of person. Like, I mean, I don't even think y'all know, like, if I want something, I will push myself to the depths that are necessary to get it, and I'm not apologetic about it anymore.
At all.
You know, I would not change my sensitivity to things. The fact that, like, when, you know, if you come to me with something or I feel it immediately, and I'm like, let's execute, let's do this. Like, I snap into action. That's the thing that I wouldn't change about myself. And I used to feel like that it was a flaw. And it wasn't something that I embraced like that. But now that I have, I just feel like that I've been able to flourish on all levels, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, like everything, when I decided to just be like this. You know what? This is me.
Period.
Once you come to terms with your true nature, once you come to terms with things that what they say in AA, I ain't never been in AA, but they say
talk about it. Tell me.
What they say, accept the things I can't change, whatever that serenity
prayer, prayer.
Yeah.
So that's something you realize that you couldn't change, so you accepted it and it empowers you. You know, that's a good thing. That's excellent.
I love you bring that up because that's how I live my life. Y'all know that, right?
Yes.
Everybody that knows me knows I literally live my life according to that prayer.
That's right.
To the serenity prayer?
Yes.
Can you say it again for me? Because I got the remix in my head. I don't even have like
and it is simply because when you live in that aspect, you find a humbleness about life.
That's true.
Where things can't touch you.
That's right.
You know, and that's what I love.
Absolutely. I know I wanted us to talk about change. We were kind of like last week, like, what are we going to talk about? Because I feel like that we're all evolving. And it's requiring us to tap into levels of ourselves that we aren't even identified with. Like, I feel like it's like Mortal Kombat and I done unlocked all the levels. I'm like, I'm really finna snap now. What's up? You know, like, you know, we really out here in this. We have to embrace those changes. So even the little things down to the pillows and how they're arranged on my couch. I just want to be open to all change, because when I change my mindset, even change like my surroundings and what I allowed to come into my space, there was a certain level up from that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, hey, you know what? We shedding all that stuff. We leaving it behind. So with change, it's great things.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like I said earlier, I mean, just what I went through as far as with my father, and then my baby mama, she actually, I want to say kidnapped my son, took him to a whole nother state without me knowing. That's the real story. So I went through a whole nother level of loss and depression and anxiety that I was going through, and now I'm in such a great place. I'm in such a great place with comedy, such a great place with myself. Anything that steps upon me and try and trigger that depression, anxiety,
I gotta let it go.
Get away from
let it go. Like, get thee behind me. Stress, depression, all of that stuff. Like,
any trigger,
it has no place. It has no place.
Go.
Even if it's the person at the drive-through, if you said something wrong, even if I paid for it already, keep the food and the money. I'm gone.
I need my extra barbecue sauce.
I'm gonna need my food.
Period.
I ain't leaving my food.
If I already swiped,
Well, y'all, we done got real deep, but it's time to get it back light up. You know, y'all. Not with this barbecue sauce. They crazy. But you know it's time for what would you do?
What would you do? That's me.
So we're gonna, hold on. So we have our great people that are tuning in with us on our Facebook Live.
What up,
so
Facebook Live?
Yes. Hey everybody, Latoya. Shout out to her. She said, you know you love your trap music. I love it. I do like my trap music. For everyone that knows, I am real professional. Hi, my name is Demetria.
But you flipping keys in your head.
But yes, pretty much. Tierra said, hey. And she said, I wouldn't change my generosity.
Girl, you better. I love Tierra. Shout out to Tierra.
Yes, shout out to her. Keita said that she wouldn't change her humble spirit. That's why you're going to always win. Absolutely.
I love both of them because they spoke on what I spoke of.
Okay. So, Alonna Deville just touched down. Y'all give it up for her.
Hey, looking all beautiful.
Look, we have the light. So look, we're going to get into your interview, but I wanted you to jump in on this particular, what would you do? Okay, so we're going to do this one. Y'all listen. It says, help me advise my friend. This was sent in by an anonymous person. He's been dating a woman for over 6 months, and they both feel they've met their soulmate. They have great chemistry, common life goals, great sex life, and an amazing bond with their friend's family, especially his 2 daughters. Everyone thinks that they're perfect for one another. Here's the issue. He absolutely cannot stand dogs, and she is a huge dog lover. They spend a great deal of time at his house, but he recently went to her place to pick her up and saw her kiss her dog in the mouth.
Ooh.
He literally threw up and she got mad and ultimately canceled their date. She also gave him an ultimatum. I've accepted your kids, but if you can't accept my dog, which she considers her child, it's over. I think it's ridiculous to lose a potential life partner over an animal. Miss Michi, if you were my friend, what would you do? I can't help but not laugh because that's so loud. I'm just like...
That's loaded.
It's not loaded. It's a dog kissing somebody in their mouth.
I'm all for having the dogs. As y'all know, my Missy, she passed away. She done gone on to the dog glory. Oh, Ruth. Okay, but I'm not gonna kiss my dog in my mouth. That's first off. Second off, I'm not gonna give nobody no ultimatum though. You don't kiss. No.
It's not your baby.
It's not a baby. That's not a human. It is not. And I don't believe that you should be kissing your kids like
that's a deal breaker for me.
I'm just saying. Some dog owners brush their dog's teeth like humans.
There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm not gonna brush it with my mouth.
So, what's the difference in doing that and having a mate that does things to you?
Oh, girl.
Wait a minute. Now, you are zooming it too far. I want to hear what you got to say.
This is not the same thing.
What is the animal planet?
Why is it so wrong for a dog? Because the dog makes himself.
It's a different species.
I'm going to tell you this. In my free time, I might play chat. I might play a video game. But I do know what dogs do. And dogs like to eat their own feces.
And their own butts.
I'm sorry.
If they're hungry and they're food deprived.
You said what's the difference between when they doing stuff with you anyways?
Yeah.
So what, we having a doggy threesome or something? What's going on here?
I'm just saying, like,
I'm not. That's a deal breaker. It's a deal breaker for me. It's a deal
the
breaker.
same thing that the dog licked. What is the difference?
What in the...
Yeah,
What?
No, I'm gonna play devil's advocate. I just
about-
want to know the difference.
But
You
I
just
really,
not used to it?
hold on. Keita said people don't understand how much dogs mean to their owners. I wouldn't give an ultimatum, but I ain't kissing my dog either. I agree with that. I'm not gonna kiss my dog in the mouth. I love my dog when she was alive had her own bedroom. Okay. Shout out and rest in peace, Missy. But I ain't finna kiss her in her mouth. What?
Well, I feel like if she got to choose between her man and the dog is more important, then keep it moving and find you somebody who can accept the fact that you kiss your dog in the mouth.
Right.
Maybe he probably feel cheated on too. You know, you ain't just gonna be kissing no other dude.
No, he said he threw up.
I would have thrown up too.
I
I'm a
would have
germaphobe that's
right.
so
I would have threw up
nasty.
too.
If I walked in,
Because if you think about it, you've been kissing this person in the mouth for 6 months,
Right.
and just to find out, I've also been kissing the dog in the mouth because I've been
I
kissing
thought I
you.
felt a little piece of
That's
hair.
what I'm saying. Like, you know what?
I thought it was an eyelash.
I thought I tasted some kibbles in it. Like,
Sierra
hold on.
said exactly, because I love my dog, but that don't mean I don't even like when he licks my hands. Definitely
That's
ain't
so
kissing
nasty. You can love a dog and not kiss
But
him in
to
the
me,
mouth.
the ultimatum part, like I'm like, if you're gonna give an ultimatum, first off, you shouldn't be doing that to people regardless.
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan for ultimatums. You have to let people be free of choice.
Right.
But if you're gonna do it, please let it be for something a little bit more serious than the dog.
That's not serious to you.
It's serious to me, but it's like I don't know. I just don't like ultimatums. That rubs me the wrong way.
Yes.
But
I'm
also
ultimatum
kissing a
giver.
dog in the mouth is rubbing me the wrong way as
The
well.
ultimatum dealer.
Ultimatum giver.
Oh.
You give ultimatum?
I will give an ultimatum in a minute. I do.
I don't try to put myself in situations anymore where an ultimatum is needed. I set the expectations in the beginning. If you rock with me and you don't participate, or you're not, giving what's needed at the table, boom. No ultimatum needed.
If I catch a female wearing the same leggings like 3 times in the same week, that's over for me. It's over with.
So what's the ultimatum?
I give them one chance. I'll be like, I noticed that you was wearing those leggings 3 times in 1 week.
I'm done. Would y'all try to fight for the relationship, or would you just take the ultimatum and be like this? Peace.
Well, I'm gonna look at it from her side of the scale, and if she loves her dog that much, I'm gonna say peace. Because look, me personally, I'm no offense to anybody who are animal persons, but I've never had a dog, so I can't sympathize with the kissing dogs in the mouth and all the love and everything. But I understand how it is to have a pet, and that's your baby. So I mean, if I have a pet and that's my baby, and you telling me it is this or it's that, then I'm gone. That's fine. All right then. I'm not giving up my dog for you. The dog was here before you. Peace out. If you don't like it, oh well. We couldn't have been that in love to begin with if you can't stick around through the me kissing my dog in the mouth.
But I'm piggybacking on what Alonna just said though. Like, I don't like parents kissing their kids on the mouth.
That too.
We just did some crazy stuff the night before, and you kissing your kid on the mouth.
That is
they like my parents we would kiss on the cheek. We would just be like this, boop. But I cannot remember a time where it's just like, oh, we gonna kiss on the mouth. No. That doesn't really.
You know what we just did last night?
I
just
never
wake
had a
up
parent, relative, anything kiss me in the mouth.
Oh no, I had aunties.
But why
that
kiss
used
in
to
the
try
mouth,
that.
period,
No.
if we know what you've done with the next person?
I don't.
Don't your imagination just take you to another level?
I do. I'm a church
done with
just type of.
I mean, once you drink it and stuff, it's different. But if you can consciously think about what's going on with that kid, I don't like kissing no way. I think it's gross, and I only can kiss when I'm drunk.
Get your non-affectionate.
Right. I like
Well, y'all look.
I mean,
So,
I love
so with
kissing.
the what would
I'm
you do
so
if they're
kissing.
asking? I'm just gonna say you would kiss it off.
I would.
Okay.
Oh no, I wouldn't do
Well,
that.
I'm just gonna say that, you know what, the thing about it is, if you feel like that's somebody that you want to be with, my advice on it is, as far as what would you do, you definitely, it's all about setting the expectation. That's first off, because we're gonna close this out because we got a one in the house. Set the expectation. Just let her know, like, you know what, we see you, we see that you like the dog, but the kissing in the mouth is something that's gonna have to be omitted from the relationship if we're gonna move forward. Because this is the thing, with relationships, you're gonna cross boundaries with somebody that you're with initially. Mm-hmm. There's gonna always be a boundary being crossed at this particular point. So you have to find a way, a bridge to get through it and get over it. So Alonna, what's up, girl?
Hey, girl, hey.
I just want to, before we jump in, we have to talk about how we all met.
Yeah, we have to talk about it.
The Gemini Bash.
You was there too?
Yeah.
Oh,
She
okay.
was there.
We had a good time.
We had so much fun.
I saw her. I was
First
like,
of all,
come over.
Yes, please
First
come
of all,
over
I
here.
pulled up to the karaoke party by myself. Wasn't nobody talking about going to go kicking, and I'm like, it's a mother. You can't curse, okay? It's a mother freaking. She gave me the act like,
I'm like,
don't shoot. I remember I sent you edited music, so no, I was like,
we gonna have to talk.
oh, you didn't get it.
No, that's okay though, because guess what?
My manager watching, so he probably sending it right now. But anyway,
That's okay.
I said I'm finna go. So I pulled up and I was like, man, this finna be boring. The bartender tripping, and
It was live.
it was live.
As soon as you walked in, I
What
was
was
like,
it? What was
you
it?
better come in
Ravens?
with you.
That's because she had that hat on, and I
I
was like, she's my new friend. She's my new friend. Come
I'm
here.
like, come here. I'm like, you're
Come
by
here.
yourself. Why are you by yourself?
Right.
I have questions.
And then Gary like, come over here, let me introduce you to them. I'm like, hey, y'all.
Yes.
Shout out to Gary. Gary, good dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, shout out to him.
Shout out Gary, yeah.
His whole team. They are all amazing.
Okay.
So now, usually I let everybody, they'll like introduce themselves, but I was so in awe when you sent me everything that you do.
Yeah.
Rapping, singing, modeling. You're an actress.
All that.
You got slugging.
Oh
Yeah, because I've been saying that
I'm
since I
some
found
slugging
out that's your
leggings.
thing.
Yes, girl.
I've been like, yes,
Just
slugging.
don't wear
Yes.
three times in 1 week.
Yes.
Don't wear the slugging leggings 3 times in 1 week.
Oh God.
Right, goodbye. And you have a single out,
Yeah.
slugging.
It's
The
hard.
single is
It
slugging.
go
I
hard,
listen,
too.
and I listen
Go
to
hard.
it. It make you wanna.
It really do. It really do.
You know what's dope about the slugging is there's the people that do the videos and send her the videos of them doing the slugging dance to the slugging song.
You better
That's-
start a slugging challenge.
It's
That
a
go hard.
slugging dance.
It's not really a slugging dance. So what had happened was, I had released the song a minute ago, and all of a sudden, I asked maybe a couple people to I was like, hey, send me a video. You just babbing to my song.
Right.
Next thing you know, I start getting loads and loads of them. These, all type of models, plus size, skinny, slim, thick, all shape girls.
I
I'm
like
sending
that
my
plus
video
size.
when we leave from here. I'm gonna send my video.
Yeah, but that's what
Yeah.
slugging is all about.
That's
It's
good.
for all size women. You know what I'm saying? Just if you slugging, you slugging. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? It's a mentality more than
I got a
it
little
is.
wagon back
That's
here
what
that I
I'm
can be
saying.
slugging
You
around.
better
It's a
drag that
mentality.
wagon.
That's what I'm saying.
We still live.
Yes.
Yeah, real live.
But I'm about to try to act up. So now, did the song? I mean, of course, did it inspire the fashion line?
It did.
Okay.
It did. So the fashion line came out after the song dropped.
Okay.
I was like, we just had like we had made our own little definition of slugging,
Right.
voluptuous, maybe to have a little wagon back there, whatever,
Exactly.
you know what I'm saying, curvy,
For the
whatever,
wagon.
what have you, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, let's throw that on a shirt. So we threw it on a shirt. Next thing you know, people start buying it. I'm like, okay, well, let's do some other stuff with it. Let's do something like
And you know your promo was on point. So she took some really good pictures. Because I mean, when you come on the show, we look and I'm like, doo, doo, doo.
Right.
I was like, I like this slugging appear. I was like, I need that in my
I'm a habitual double tapper on Instagram when it comes to Instagram page. Not only do she be looking good, but the people they be wearing outfits.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, and that's what it's
I
all
need
about.
to check you out.
Girl.
I'm telling you, it was like some real cute
It's
stuff
a
and
movement.
fitted and
It
everything.
is.
Them look like the leggings that keep you intact.
They are, and
You know?
I really like those leggings. They really comfortable. And I ain't just saying that because they mine, because I would have sent them back if I ain't like them.
Right.
I was like, look, if
Like
whatever
these
you
roll
send
down.
me, it's gonna have to. If I pull it up to my you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got this little tummy down here. You want to pull it over the tummy.
Yes.
And you know what?
That's real.
Speaking of the over the tummy leggings, if I see one more post about us pulling our leggings over the tummy, skip y'all, okay? I'm pulling my leggings over my.
I am.
Because I talk about the girls that don't pull it up.
That's what
all
I'm
they stomach.
saying.
Girl,
Don't be mad at us
that
because
shirt's
we-
too little and I
You
can't
buy
say
good
is.
leggings.
It
You
is.
buy good leggings that can stretch up.
That stretch up and
it's
you
got
just
And
the
go.
pull
material.
up.
I
Yeah.
like a headrest. I mean, I don't know about anybody else. I love a headrest, and I like.
You gonna find this headrest right under these leggings, sir. I'm gonna roll it with
Right.
the lines and
I'm
go.
gonna put it.
Right. Either
I'm
gonna
gonna
get
take
it
it right
in the
in here.
leggings, or it's gonna be out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Girl lift her arms up, the shirt lift up, and you just see.
I mean, it's a whole bunch of stuff happening.
They want you to drop the link in the live on Facebook, and Tiara says she needs to tuck everything in her leggings. I agree.
I'm
love
tucking it.
Tiara.
So whoever don't like it can keep rocking. They like, we can see your stomach through the leggings. So why does it matter?
It's smoother
if
though.
it's in there or if it's not. That's how I feel.
Right.
I say if you're gonna be plus size, curvy, or have a little tummy, then you should wear it well.
Hey, I agree.
You should wear it
like
well.
something at all times.
You should.
I mean, as long as it ain't sloppy, you know what I'm saying? That's cool.
Precisely. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
I done seen the worst.
Precisely. That's what the kids say. Precisely.
Is that exactly and precisely at the same time?
Precisely.
I am not about to play with any of the children. I'm not.
The shorties say that. Precisely.
Right.
I want to touch in, like, you know, we both in the entertainment industry, and as like aspiring entertainers and young aspiring entertainers, a lot of people think it can happen overnight success. They go for that home run. Either they try and put out a viral video or they get real Jussie Smollett-ish, you know, just on stage.
I'm not gonna do this with you.
Not Smollett-ish.
What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going? Where it's like, okay, I know this not gonna happen overnight, all of the success, but what keeps you going? Then don't do nothing Jussie Smollett-ish.
Oh my God. Wouldn't it be like the thing if you could just drop a video and it go viral? Wouldn't that just be like the overnight success dream that everybody looking for?
That's Lil Nas X, eh?
I am.
That's Lil Nas X. That's go best friend. That's my go best friend. You better. Ooh, go best friend. That's like, yeah. That would be. That would be amazing.
But what keeps you motivated? What keeps you going? What makes you not quit?
Let me tell you, I quit doing music every night. Nobody know, but I quit doing music every single night. I be like, I'm tired of this. I ain't doing this no more. I'm sick of doing this. I be like, they don't understand. I be like, we ain't got the money to keep doing this. I'm like
I'm tired.
I'm tired. And then I wake up in the morning and I'm like, share. It's almost
You was watching Sister Act 2. I know when somebody was watching Sister Act 2.
You better.
It's the first thing when your mind is singing, when you wake up in the morning, girl, you better sing.
Please.
Oh wow.
What's wrong with you?
Wow. My whole train of thought just went down. It's gone.
So what happens after you share?
I mean, it's almost like subconscious. Like I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm doing this again, huh? I'm doing this again. I'm back out
I
here.
saw your flyers. Like,
oh yeah.
How was it for you when you first got played on the radio?
Well, I have gotten played in other cities. I got played here a couple times, but mostly in other cities. Okay. So it's like I knew I was gonna get played. We talked about it in advance. He's like, hey, I'm gonna play your joint tonight. I'm like, yes. So I'm listening for it like, there you go. You know what I'm saying?
We live.
Right. I'm always trying to get the phone ready and record it. I missed it because I almost missed it. Because I guess I could have listened to it on my phone, but I wanted to
so quick though.
It did. But I mean, it was still a good feeling. I was like, okay, we getting somewhere. Right. We on the move, all right. And then that gave me that initiative to not quit that night.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Maybe if I sell a shirt or a pair of leggings or two, you know what I'm saying, I might not quit that day either.
Right.
Nobody gonna know.
We all quit our businesses a
thousand times. And nobody gonna know.
I'm tired. I want to walk away from it. And then it's something to happen. It'd be something real small, and you just like, I can't quit right now.
Right. Or just the smallest bit of motivation. Like, I love what you're doing. You're so inspirational. Keep it up. You know what I'm saying?
You know the worst feeling is when you in the industry and you know you're good and you turn on the television and you see somebody not as good as you winning. And you like, I'm better than them.
Yeah.
And that's what happens with me.
Okay.
You know, I look at something, I'll be like, oh, they suck.
Yeah.
Right. They aight, but I'm better. You know.
Yeah.
But I'm a big fan. I really campaigned for Alonna Deville to be here today, and I'm a huge fan.
Absolutely. I appreciate that.
Well,
thanks,
we're
Robert.
fans too now.
Right.
Because we're friends.
That's right.
Y'all sang the, we can't say the full name of the song, but you know, y'all was getting down with me for the down for my.
C Murder? The C Murder?
That was when I knew I was like, I found my turned up tribe.
It's
so amazing.
We was in rare form that night. I don't know what that bartender put in my drink.
the turn up. She put a teaspoon of turn
Shout out
up.
to Raven.
Yes.
That thing.
She put a teaspoon.
I thought that was a Bill Cosby new bar.
Oh no!
I'm not gonna play with you.
Just might have been on. No. I made it home that night. I made it home.
Right.
That night.
It was like, and
Yeah,
I
I
went
was
to work the next day.
Me
We
too.
got it
I
at
went
like
to-
5:45.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I still got
I
it
went
that
to
night.
school and then came here.
Girl, I was at my computer. I'm
show.
like this. I need coffee. I need coffee.
Yep. And the coffee works. I need
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah,
I need
back up.
coffee too.
Yeah, the older you get, that bounce back ain't the same anymore.
We was talking about
Yeah.
that in the show.
Remember we
we're
were
on
saying
week
we
2.
need those weeks, so we're right at the peak of getting back to normal.
I get some sent in from Colombia every morning. Booger sugar.
No, we don't want that. Now you also model.
No.
What type of modeling is your focus?
Well, being that I'm plus size,
You gotta rep for the plus size.
being that I'm plus size,
Hey, nah, hey.
I'm like a 12, 13, like large, extra large, so I'm right in the middle, so whatever, you know what I'm saying? My sister be like, you are not plus size, okay? You are not one of us. I'm like, but I'm right there. I'm right there.
You the ones that they put on the website.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm them. I'm them. I'm the new
Right.
Nike. I'm the new Nike mannequin. Y'all saw it?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a-
Ooh, that blessed my heart. I was like, that's me. I was just like this. Me too. Yes.
Oh,
Like a joygasm. I was like, oh my God.
That's joy gas.
Yes.
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 It was nice to see it. It was refreshing.
It was. Because I was like, I'm definitely not that chick over there with the 6 packs, but her right there.
That's me.
Sis.
Okay.
What's
Hey,
that?
Thickums. What's
Right.
going on?
I'm like, what the back of the mannequin look like? Is
Yes.
that really a representation of
Right.
me?
Yeah,
You know,
right.
I mean,
I
I
don't
need to
want.
see.
I hate you, girl.
I need to see.
Do those ones have a back, or is it just the one you just?
girl, I don't know. I just feel like you can't have no mannequin like that and it not be full figured all
I'm
around.
just saying.
Yeah.
Plus size black women is different than plus size white women. Plus size black women look athletically plus size.
Okay.
Plus size white women look like 8 Thanksgivings.
I don't know. The white women's been stepping up lately. Okay.
They have.
I don't know
They
what
got
they.
some little wagons.
I don't know what they put in
Yeah.
that casserole.
I
But
love
Jesus.
that casserole.
Yeah, the green bean casserole with the French onion.
That's
They
why
put
we
some protein up
That's why we put raisins in
Get
the
your
potato salad.
protein.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
they looking thick delicious too. I mean, we see y'all.
Okay.
If you plus size and proportionate, it's good. You know, I mean, anybody that's plus size, because I'm a plus size dude, and what I do is I get around pluser size dudes to make me look smaller.
Shabazz. Plus or size.
Plus or size.
If she can make up words, I can make up words.
No.
Yeah, y'all done made up a few words up in here, so this is going down in the Blueprint Radio
I'm
Dictionary.
gonna just put together my own dictionary. But anyway, to answer the question, because I got all off topic.
That's okay.
Of course, I model my own merch. You know, I was like, hey, look, Juggy, that's my guy that prints up my stuff. Juggy, he out in Philly. I was like, Juggy, look, you know what I'm saying? I need some leggings. Send me that out. I'm gonna do a shoot. We gonna send me some shorts. I need to throw them shorts up under the.
I need the slugging that's got the words written on
the booty.
I want to go old school.
Okay,
with it. Like,
okay.
we gonna do
I was
it.
thinking about doing that. You just confirmed what I was thinking.
Absolutely.
I was like, you know what?
Since I did it, I want to take a pretty photo too, like on some look back at it.
I'm gonna need you to. I'm gonna need you to.
Are we still live?
We are.
I want to do it too.
I got you, baby. I also model for I got a guy named Jerry. He out. Where's he at? All right, Jerry send me clothes all the time too because he has his own. He's a stylist.
Mm-hmm.
He sells clothes or whatever, so he sends me some stuff to model too. And then I'll have photographers hit me up like, look, hey, I want to book you for a shoot. We'll do some photos, and then I do promo stuff. Okay.
You're
And then
extremely photogenic.
And then,
Yeah.
thanks y'all. And then, for covers and stuff like that, magazines, whatever. Right. Whoever hit me up, I just got the pictures ready. Like, here you go. You know what I'm saying?
We jumping into
We're ready.
Yeah.
We're ready. Let's do this.
Right.
You know?
Now, without going too deep, and we formulate these questions, and this is a real show, so I'll ask you a real question. In my industry, your industry, everybody's not going to like everything that you do. Right. At this juncture in your career, how do you deal with negative feedback about what you do in anything, whether it's modeling, rapping, singing, pushing your product, whatever, How do you respond to negative feedback?
I'm so glad you asked. Well, it just all ties in with, you know, a story. What happened today? A friend of mine hit me up and he was like, "Hey, how much should I charge this artist for a video? You know, I know that you pay for videos and stuff all the time. I don't. But anyway, I was like, you know, you ain't been shooting videos that long, so, you know, keep it low." And he was like, "Well, maybe you should hear the song. It kind of, you know." So I listened to it, but before I listened to it, because now I see what he meant. But anyway, before I listened to it, the thing that I said was, I was like, we're not always going to like everything somebody else put out. But, you know what I'm saying? Somebody may not like my music, my clothing, my whatever I put out.
Right.
But at the same time, that's not the point. It don't matter what's not liked. It's how you market it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. If I market it like this is the biggest, coldest clothing line coming out of Chicago,
you better know it.
You know what I'm saying?
Because all your people got to say it too.
Right.
Exactly. Right. Or, you know, if you pay for the right marketing and you get your stuff out here the way that it's supposed to be, and you promo, you know what I'm saying? I'm like the promo queen, but I'm sitting next to a promo queen too, because my name got tagged like 35 times.
I was just like this. Yeah, I wanna continue with the negative feedback. That's a great question. We gotta take a break, y'all, and pay some bills. Mm-hmm. We'll be right back. It's the Blueprint Radio.
Blueprint Radio.
Look. Hey, no, that's great. Yes, girl. No, I was trying to tag everybody.
I just use my station wagon.
Excuse me, are you having an issue with transportation for mom?
Well, I mean, you was all in my business, but yeah, what do you have?
Transportation.
I'm gonna do it for the personal. You know, so if I get it insured,
on every page.
Every page. That's how you gotta do it.
If you're just riding around the city looking for a good time, they have great deals and a party on wheels. So book now at 708-417-2252.
Yeah, that's the email.
Or look on their website so you can see all their essentials at www.eatservices.com.
He was being nosy.
If I send you this song real quick, will you be on her
sometime? Thank you.
If I send you her song, will you be
Eat Services. Get a great deal and a party on wheels.
It may have to be right after the interview.
Man, I'm tired of putting in all this work for my music and I still can't get any radio play. I've been asking everybody to get me on the show, but nothing is working.
I'm so proud of you. Do you want some water?
Well, that's because you're not sending it to the right radio station. My Radio Chicago wants you to submit your music to us, and we got you. Send your music to My Radio Chicago at gmail.com, and it'll be heard from our 250,000 days. Make sure your music is mixed and mastered, and we got the rest. We are a licensed BDS station.
Y'all had it right. Y'all put them on the Deville on the flyer, but some recent flyers people keep just putting just Alonna, and I'm like, no, my name.
And listen to the hottest radio station.
That name is Alonna
My
Deville.
Radio Chicago.
They're like, well, why do you need the whole? Like, man, because that's my name.
Right.
You're not gonna put Kiki on the flyer and it's Kiki Palmer.
Right.
You're not gonna put Alexis Cowan and just put Alexis. Right.
Boys, you crazy. Drop them dumplings, fool, man. You already know.
I agree.
We got a BDS license, so we need
I'm like, yo, it's Dimitri.
It's for my people. Go ahead and get behind it. MRC, My Radio Chicago, dog. We supporting the district. Pull it up and tune in and listen. Call us every day. She's saying that Grandma May on the mission. We keep it high. The kitchen better get the taste. If you're with us 365 to 7 days, you know we stay on our business. Too many shows to name, but the numbers are sick. And the fellas are spoons and the females are stiff.
Exactly.
In the neck.
I know that's right. That's the only reason I called you here. Because it was on the email. Well, no.
You're fine. Because what did I do?
That's true. But still.
Yeah, you gotta let me know that because I got a whole template I can put out.
That was
Radio Chicago.
That was not a hit.
No,
that was subliminal.
We was like, oh,
I'm like, no.
our bad.
But I
Radio Network. If you haven't already downloaded the app, please visit your Google Play or your Apple Store and download it today. We're taking on internet radio.
I'm going back.
Listen to your hottest R&B.
Try not to be all get naked in here, but Lord, it's hot.
It's Sierra said she just went to the site to grab a shirt and got leggings.
Yes. So let me say, and you know what? She does blog and shout out to 9 to 5. Okay, she is amazing. She's gonna be one of our blogging contributors for the Blueprint Media Company. I see you, boo. I'm so Is this it right here?
I'm trying so hard not to be Cuba Gooding Jr. right now.
I just can't sit down. Hey, sir. When you finish with my apologize.
You good?
You want me to forward this to my Radio Chicago or to your email?
I'm always turned
For the
up
sluggish tone, you want me
to my Radio Chicago. Download the support district right now and get it tuned.
No, yours?
Yeah.
No.
The Blueprint Radio on my Radio Chicago.
What do you mean, yours? Really? That's good. That's a good vibe.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, look at me.
I'm
like,
all my life, man, for fuck's sake. If I could take out my knowledge with him and let him keep my head.
That's exactly what I meant. What's the difference? You feel what I'm saying? And that made y'all go like, ooh yeah. And if he ate your ass like a cupcake, imagine how many asses he done ate like a goddamn cupcake. You feel what I'm saying? Did you kiss that nigga in the mouth?
I can't but we talking about but him licking a dog will make it, but that's still making nasty.
You have humans that eat shit too and don't tell you about it. You know, let's just be honest. You ain't never went to the bathroom and your shit smelled like the steak that you ate.
Wait.
That's all lie.
This just went completely out.
That was going back. She
back down. Back to my crib. Back down. Back to my house. Back down.
Girl, we ain't
So y'all never went to the bathroom and after eating a really good steak.
I want a cake of cheese.
What I'm telling you is that
I bet you we can Google people who have those things. Y'all remember the 2 cups?
that has no correlation with the
You know, 2 cups, 1 girl. And all
You talking about eating
you have
shit?
men that do that. I don't know. I'm just saying. What's the difference?
She going ham and he say, "Oh girl in the red."
slugging.
I mean, when she stood up my feet, I was just like, with the dog stuff, maybe like boom, boom, boom.
Hey, I didn't even notice that she was giving me the bathroom code. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Get us some leggings.
Okay. I just saw the lifestyle shirt. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, if I'm in the slugging leggings, I can only get side views and all that other stuff. We're not. Not even going to be slugging, but still, you know, how the
That's okay. That's okay.
I agree.
Hey, it's nothing wrong with fupas, okay?
I'm definitely going on that. Like, when you say his name, it represents a lot. It means
somebody like
be
it.
able to, you know what I mean?
Right.
Compensate.
Somebody like it.
That's why I'm saying the girl reference. We're not talking about no more vowels.
I don't want to hear about no steak shit.
That is.
Nigga, because I'm supposed to be going out to steak this weekend, so I don't want to know.
Every time I see a steak, I think
Not
about
direct
food.
representation of who we're radio. They tricking out here tonight.
Hey, this is dope, man. Show, Nikki. Hey, I appreciate you for having me.
Thank you. I hope y'all have a good time.
Me too, girl. Me too.
They ass tripping up in here.
Girl, when we think we gotta think outside the box, around the box, all the way.
I'm not kissing my husband in the mouth if he is licking a dog. Period.
But if you look your ass,
But if he lick right.
you got real. Got real.
Anyway, it's my booty, okay? I don't care, but the dog
So
out
you
there.
lick your
But
ass
the
back.
point is, if he's licking
Right.
your booty, I'm sure it's not the first time. Look, now you gotta ask yourself, damn, is he experienced back there? You feel what I'm saying? Because if he experienced, you need to stop kissing that motherfucker. Your ass ain't the only ass in the nation.
That's why I don't like kissing shit. Cause I mean, I'm gonna lick everything else. I ain't gotta kiss you on your mouth.
Y'all doing too much. And y'all have taken that move as you do, and y'all have turned it into sugar honey iced tea.
Shit, I'm just
Everything nice.
I'm just gonna kiss somebody's neck. It's some people's neck that's
We
so like
giving them
that.
a blueprint
I'm saying,
of things
like
they can really,
and
you
we
know.
were saying earlier how
Somebody's
that's
nasty ass neck.
going on right now.
Y'all just a salty neck.
We not talking about no more body parts. Y'all nasty.
I'm a neck kisser.
Lately, I ain't been kissing much of anything. Kiss y'all, shoot.
Me either.
At this point, I'm almost like, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool.
I had this
You
one
need a
chick.
trip to 73rd
So let's talk about that.
What's that?
What is like this?
What is it like?
So you want to talk about relationships we have on the air? And that she's single? And she about to be a millionaire? And she ain't gonna, she's gonna Oprah Winfrey the industry because she's gonna
You!
Oh, I'm not single.
No, I'm talking about your ass.
Me!
Because if you get rich first,
I thought this, you talking about this
I'm talking about your ass.
Coming back.
Y'all crazy.
You get rich and you ain't with nobody, you about to find you a 7 grand. Y'all never get married.
You darn Skippy and we ain't gonna get married. He not getting much money. Shoot, he better be a millionaire already.
Y'all play too much. I'm done with y'all.
I'm fine with that.
Alright, we back on. Gotta turn off my cussing.
Yes.
Ah.
Okay. Welcome back, y'all. It's the Blueprint Radio. Y'all, Bobby is up here acting up. Okay. We have Alonna Deville in the house, y'all. Woo! We were talking about the last comment that we left off on was how you handle negative feedback. Great question, by the way, Bobby.
Appreciate that.
And I really appreciate how you know, where you came from in terms of like just pushing people. Do you.
Right? Do you. Do you. Because you got to do something that's different than everybody else. People always gonna criticize what's different. Like, oh, why you doing that? It ain't because it's not what everybody else doing. When Lil Nas X, because I love that song.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Take my horse to the Old Town Road.
Boy, you got
You know what I'm saying? When Lil Nas X came out with that, it was a lot of criticism. But what they do, they sing it at every function, graduations, birthday parties.
He performed for some little kindergarten.
I love that
Did you
video.
see it?
I love that video.
Yeah.
They were out there like he was Michael Jackson, y'all. Like I was just like, this is amazing.
I don't know if that's the best comparison. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how they was looking at him.
But
They little kids.
yeah, but not that. I'm just saying in general for criticism.
Right.
But it's negative feedback. But at the same time, people always gonna have something to say. You just gotta push through it because you have to make them accept it. Like, no, this is me. And you have to believe in yourself more than anybody else do. Like I tell everybody, I'm my own biggest fan. I love all my music. I listen to it every day.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying?
I'm on my playlist.
You know what I'm saying? I'm on my playlist. If not anybody else's, I'm on my screensaver. Doggone it. Okay.
Right.
Well, not that one. That's my workout regiment right there.
Okay.
But on the main screen, that's me. That's your girl. That's
I love
me.
that dress. I need to know.
Isn't that cute? I got that from Jerry.
On
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
next
saying.
Blueprint Radio, narcissism.
Anyway, Alonna, I want to be crazy. What's next for you? I mean, it feels like you've been touching a little bit on everything in terms of, you know, what you've done with your businesses and your brand. What's next?
Well, music is my main focus. So right now, coming up next, the mixtape is dropping this summer. It's coming.
I need an exclusive.
It's
I
coming.
need an exclusive.
I got the mixtape. When I say y'all, it's so close to being done.
Can I get 16 bars on a mixtape?
I can smell it. I can smell it. You could drop a joke or something on there for sure.
I can get a whole 16?
You can drop a joke on there, okay?
I can get a whole 16 bars on the mixtape?
Maybe the next one.
All right.
Maybe the next one, okay? Maybe
Part
the next
2.
one.
I'll be in John Wick 2.
I'm excited, and then, you know, we with the Blueprint Media Company, we do press. So when you get ready to have your album release, if you want to do like a listening part, look, we got some business to talk about off the air.
I actually had another question, if you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay.
So Alonna, we all have longtime friends. We got family members, and we also got people like Miss Michi and T, you know, that you just met along the way that we network and we connect with. Now, who are your biggest supporters? Is it the longtime friends and family members, or is it the people that you just come across as you move forward in this game that you're in right now?
You gonna get me cussed out walking out the door. I'm gonna get text messages answering this question.
But be real. It's Blueprint Radio.
I'm gonna say that it's more so the people that I don't know that I don't know personally. I had this one girl, Tamika, bought before I introduced some more items to my site, like the dresses and the bodysuits and stuff. She bought every item on my site. She bought all the shirts, the leggings, and everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Shout out to Tamika.
Before any family members ever bought anything at all. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate that. But at the same time, I ain't gonna knock my family members like that. They be looking out too. My cousin helped me out with set up my home recording system so I could get my sounds together. My uncle helped me put together some of my designs for my clothing line.
Right.
Yeah, they there when I need them.
They there for the big moments.
Yeah, they there when I need them to be.
Which is that. I mean, that's really good. Like my cousin actually last week, he was like, every time somebody reshared, the show, I kept getting a ding for it and everything. But he's just like, keep it up.
Yeah.
Because I'll tag people or whatever the case is in the Blueprint Radio. Because I'm like, hey, if you've been affiliated with it at some point, like you getting tagged, you're it. Like, but that support, it means everything. Like, my people support me, friends, my family support. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's normally not the friends. No offense, I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all there when y'all be there. But at the same time, it's normally either family or people you don't have no clue who they are. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I found out, and I don't think I really found it out. I made it up, but
you had an epiphany. Okay.
And I think that your family and friends won't support your avatar because they know your real person is. So you got this avatar that you create. I create an avatar in comedy. I come on stage and I do whatever I do. I'm on this show cracking jokes, but at the end of the day, when I get to the house, it's just regular old Bobby.
Yeah.
Right.
So they like, I'm not supporting that. I gotta support his avatar. I'm in his real life.
Yeah.
So
I don't know. But if they know what you're trying to do with that avatar, it should be more. Well, that's another topic for another day.
At the same time, when you actually in that type of position, it's easy for you to reciprocate that and show your relatives and stuff that. Like if one of my relatives is like, hey, I'm a model now, my name is Star, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just making stuff up.
Right.
I would support. I'd be like, okay, well, this is my cousin Star. I'll put in
somebody in the video.
I would put her in the video.
Right.
I would put in my video. I would support her. I would do a photo shoot with her. I'd be like, hey, throw on some slugging leggings. Let's do a shoot. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And you are at your sister's at the runways that she be doing. She be ripping the runway.
Whatever my sister do, I'm there. My sister a plus size model too. She also a minister too. Like she do it all, and she do poetry.
And she reciprocates the support that you give, right?
She in a way because at the end of the day, she a minister. You know what I'm saying? So she can't go share slugging on her page. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be a good look.
Ministers
but
be slugging too, though.
Hey, I got a minister at my job who said slugging her favorite song. She said she can't be sharing it, but she can show get it in her email. She said send it to my email, girl. She said because I'm slugging. I'm like, I know you is, boo. I know.
You got an event coming up.
I do.
It's tomorrow.
Tomorrow night at V Live. Catch me outside. How about that?
Hey, I saw the flyer. I'm like, oh, it look like
yes. I know y'all know Sasha Go Hard. She been out here about as long as I have doing her thing. Sasha Go Hard is gonna be out there. Ash Live. Lonnie Pop gonna be out there. That's what I'm excited about. Lonnie Pop.
What time does it start? Are we still live?
Yes.
I've been promoting Lonnie Pop like she worked for me or something. She don't,
right,
but I'm just
saying. Get on the team.
I'm just saying I'm excited. I'm like, yes, Kiki, yes, because she's slugging.
I've been seeing like she shares some of the women on her page. No, it's just like this. You better come through with like this, because it's nice to see with the model and see women that look like us. Because I mean, every time you'll see them, they be a little thick, but it be like you not thick like
exactly
me,
right.
Like you not pulling your leggings up like
you're not pulling your leggings.
I can't do the low rise.
Right.
The midriff.
Now don't get me wrong. Of course, if you know what I'm saying, it'd be cool if I didn't have to pull my leggings all the way up. Unfortunately, or fortunately, because some men likes the fupa. Shout out to y'all, okay?
Some men, me, S-O-M-E.
Shout out to the fupa. Shout out to fupa gang, fupa gang. Okay.
So before we get ready to cut to commercial break, let my listeners know how they can find you and support you and follow you on social media.
Yes. It's your girl Alonna Deville, not your average rap. Underground's Most Wanted, the Lyrical Assassin. Catch me on www.alonnadeville.com. I recently updated my IG to just Alonna Deville, so we don't have to go through all the extra. What else? Facebook, Alonna Deville.
Girl, you got 3 pages.
One for the clothes and one for the, you know what I'm saying?
Are you on Twitter?
I'm also on Twitter as also Alonna Deville, okay?
So Alonna Deville basically across all
everywhere except Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? But y'all really ain't gotta follow me on Snapchat. Y'all ain't gotta follow me there. But guess what? If you follow me on all of the social media, Snapchat gonna automatically come up. So you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna drop the name.
Googleable.
Oh, please Google me.
I'm tired of y'all with these made up words.
Hey, no, when he's saying Google me, like seriously, Google me, because the more y'all Google me, the more relevant I become. So go ahead and Google me. If you can't remember nothing I just said, Google Alonna Deville like the Cadillac.
How do you spell Alonna? How do you spell Deville?
It's ALONNA, and then Deville like the Cadillac. If you don't know how to spell
2 N's for the people that are not very
right, don't misspell it.
Don't
misspell it.
Well, it's a pleasure having you. You gonna stick around for Tea with the Tea?
Tea with the Tea.
We'll be right back, y'all. It's the Blueprint Radio.
Is my mic cold? Y'all trying to set me up with this. Y'all know we on live. Y'all know.
It's a mess. You waiting to get dirty, like
you can't
have the hours.
You talking about steak shit?
You need to be on Boot Camp Radio.
But we'll be on the air.
Definitely need to be on Boot Camp Radio.
Gary, if you're listening to
Right.
I'm just saying.
Now I know Gary was out of town, but then I saw him on live earlier today. And
he said he wasn't leaving until tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, ain't you supposed to be in Atlanta?
2252. Or you can look up their website so you can see all their essentials.
Okay, y'all are great interview words. That was real entertainment.
This is my commercial, guys.
You was being nosy.
I wrote that.
I appreciate you.
I
Can I
produced
just being nosy does pay off sometimes?
This is going on the narcissism show next week.
And Eat Services.
I'm trying to get in the business.
I'm just not sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to plug.
No,
I think y'all gonna have that comedian girl on here next week. I was like, oh, snap, tune in. She is hilarious. Oh my God.
Lisa Larry coming back?
Katie Wilson.
Oh yeah, I'm seen her perform out in Middle Indiana. She had a little damn skirt one day. We still live?
Yep. On there.
My radio Chicago.
Hey, but Katie's sexy. Katie's sexy.
Radio Network. If you haven't already downloaded the app, please visit your Google Play or your Apple Store and download it today. We're taking over internet radio. We don't want to miss your beat. Get in tune. Listen to your hottest artists like this.
Honestly, it was my communication that was on the last time.
Like you almost but it ain't gonna
Don't nobody kiss it like you. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, nobody kiss it like you. Don't nobody kiss it like you.
So I'm just gonna come back in and say thank you guys.
Get into the day.
I want some Chick-fil-A so bad,
Man, I'm tired of getting all this work from my music and I still can't get any radio play. I've been asking everybody to get me on the show, but nothing is working.
Okay, see, we gonna play.
Well, that's because you're not sending it to the right radio station. My Radio Chicago wants you to submit your music to us, and we got you. Send your music to myradiochicago@gmail.com, and it'll be heard from our 250,000 daily listeners. Make sure your music is mixed and mastered, and we got the rest. We are a licensed BDS station, so your spirits can download the Support District Radio app.
Y'all make sure y'all follow Tea
Store
with
or
the Tea.
Apple
It's
today
T-E-W-I-C.
and listen to the hottest radio station on the airwaves. My Radio Chicago.
It's Tea. Like what you put in your cup.
Yeah, you already know who it is. It's She Bananas over here at My Radio Chicago by way of the Support District Radio Network. If you have not already downloaded the app, go get it, baby. It's free. And y'all know we all like free 99.
Make
7 with your host, Miss Beachy, where they playing the hottest hip hop and R&B on my radio Chicago.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Miss Michi. We are back. It's the Blueprint Radio, and tonight I have Bobby Wright. He is co-hosted with me, and we got our girl Alonna Deville in the house.
Woo woo woo!
We are about to play her single "Sluggin'," y'all. I mean, it's on the airwaves. Catch this wave. If you are a thick woman out here and you got a little something back there, baby, you slugging.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
Go ahead. Hey. This your girl Alonna Deville. We are on
the Blueprint Radio.
We are on the
Blueprint
Radio.
Radio.
We are on the Blueprint Radio. This is my new single, Sluggin'.
Exclusive.
She said she got it under control.
Alright. But the booty shake, walking around cold bottle shape. Couple of them be trying to wait now, singing to my reflection like mirror, mirror on the wall. He's slugging hard and then I'm all. Catch me out at the mall, breaking their necks and me a call. Press like a stallion, I'm doing it again. Girl, we wild. I got always this moment back school. Things that VIP promoters going bottles go. Just the big old, thick old onion booty, got a face and a body, I'm a fucking cutie. Bills paid and my weed's late, I can steal your purse. Got you buying me new shit. Gave me you both on some pimp shit. No shots, just blocks and spin-ups, push-ups, bras and tests and pin-ups. Your daddy buying me Ugg boots, don't be mad at me, just give a fuck. I'm slugging, I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Don't shake, yeah, you know I'm slugging. I'm slugging, I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging. Don't shake, yeah, you know I'm slugging. I'm slugging, I'm slugging.
That song a whole vibe though.
It's a vibe. It's a vibe.
My heart, my little wagon is overjoyed. We are overjoyed today.
She said the song over her booty still twerking.
I'm slugging. I'm supposed to be singing as Anthony Moore. I'm like, I'm slugging. Yeah, you know I'm slugging.
Yeah.
Hey.
Definitely listen to that on the way to school.
You gave us our first dose of tea. What's happening?
It's a hard try.
Well, I don't know if y'all been paying attention to the other Twitter, but Justin Bieber decided he was going to challenge Tom Cruise.
Heard about this.
Okay. Talk to me, girl. I was at work.
The tweet said, I want to challenge Tom Cruise to fight in the octagon. Tom, if you don't take this fight, you're expletive. ASS. Scared, and you will never live it down. Who is willing to put on the fight? The 25-year-old baby singer tagged UFC President Dana White. So Dana White and Tom Cruise, they're classy. They just ignored it. They were like, "Oh,
he's not being for real. He's on drugs again.
He's on drugs again. It's not his fault." Yeah, you know.
Did Floyd get involved?
No, but his alter ego, Conor McGregor, decided that he was gonna go ahead and tweet.
Alter ego.
That's his alter ego. Right. That's his alter ego. I was so excited about that fight. I was like, yes, they need to fight each other. Yeah,
It's got the money team written all over.
Conor McGregor said that he was gonna put it on and that they would be behind him, and yeah, he was like, and it's gonna be sparks are gonna fly.
Tom Cruise is 51.
But right, so we're gonna go further.
Mission Impossible. Okay.
We're gonna go further. Justin Bieber knew that this was a bad idea after Conor McGregor did that. So when TMZ ran into him at LAX, he's like, "Hey, listen. Sometimes I tweet random stuff." It was a joke.
He drunk tweeting?
And he was just like, listen, if we fought, he might beat me up. He's got that dad strength. And I'm afraid. So
he backed out of it?
Quick. Thought he did what he did? It's Tom Cruise.
So he backed out of it.
After he started. Because Conor McGregor played too much when nobody even talking to him.
Tom Cruise.
That's what his problem be all the time. Nobody's talking to
I'm hopping in on this.
You don't mess with a dude that's been in Mission Impossible and does his own stunts.
Not to mention
that man runs up and down buildings.
Wait, never mind. My bad. That's Keanu.
I need to make sure that y'all know what Conor McGregor said.
What did he say?
Disrespectful. He said, if Tom Cruise is man enough to accept this challenge, McGregor Sports and Entertainment will host the bouts. Does Cruise have the sprouts to fight like he does in movies? Stay tuned to find out. So I would be scared if I was Justin too. Like, hey, wait a minute, pause.
I was just playing.
It was a joke.
Once again, going
like
back
y'all
to
know, I was just trying to do a publicity stunt.
Right.
Going back to the culture clash thing, you know, if these were an old black actor and a young black singer, I don't think Conor McGregor instigating right. His instigating game is horrible.
I'm sorry, wait.
Say sprouts. Sprouts. Oh, man, we don't say that. We're like, ooh, you already just said, man.
He said spout.
They instigating. They gotta step the instigating game up.
Right. Be like, you should have been talking all that mess when you had lost before.
Right.
Okay. Hashtag.
Talk too much.
And real instigators make stuff up. He said something about your mama, man.
Yep.
That's a liar, G. Like, that ain't no instigator.
At this point,
the instigator,
blatant
but
lie.
that's what instigators do.
I instigate.
That's what they do.
I see, because
He be right there with his little
you just
version of
gave us the
popcorn.
pro-
Like, oh, he said you kiss your dog in the mouth. Oh,
Right. He said you nasty and you dirty and all of that.
He said it didn't taste like steak.
you was waiting. You know,
Couldn't wait. I'm like, hey, I was playing double dutch for that one. I couldn't wait.
I can't. What other team you have for us? Because they are crazy. They crazy.
Okay, so I know everybody knows who Cuba Gooding Jr. is.
yeah.
Show me the money.
Okay.
Girl.
So Hollywood is apparently going crazy. I've been telling y'all about Jason Mitchell
Ricky.
and everything, and how he's just basically been fired from everything.
Everybody touching on everybody.
Apparently, but there's a twist.
Talk to him.
Cuba Gooding Jr. at first was like, I trust the justice system to do what it does, and I'm going to prepare myself to turn myself in because the young lady said that he was in the club and that he groped her. But he remained innocent or contained his innocence. And his lawyer came out and said, hey, no, he's not going to go to jail. I'm going to tell you right now. We found the security footage, okay? He didn't brush up against her. He didn't touch her. Nothing happened. Call an SVU right now. Call SVU to find out if they've seen the footage.
Yeah.
No response.
Really? You know the news bogus. I heard the story this morning. It tripped me out. Why are they showing all of the footage from the OJ series for this guy? Like he was getting the rain for real.
They showed it.
They show all
they
the
really
footage.
did.
Are y'all
They
serious?
did.
That's so disrespectful.
They
Like, bro, that was a movie.
Like you couldn't show when he was
That's
Trey and Boys in the Hood. You couldn't
You
show
know, Jerry Maguire. Like,
They
show
showed
OJ.
Wait, is that Jerry Maguire?
They
You know,
did,
my mind is
They
old.
petty.
That's how I found out about this whole thing, and I went deeper to find out what the lawyer was saying. Cause on the news they was just saying that he was gonna turn himself in this morning when I saw it. So I'm
That's
like,
like
wait a
Cuba
minute.
Jr. Don't he strike out as like he's just a good man wholeheartedly?
His
Yeah.
name is Cuba
I was just
Gooding.
gonna say.
That's what he
Yes,
said.
good
It's like,
name.
I'm gonna clear my
He's
good
the
name.
second best thing. You know?
Yeah.
Cuba Gooding.
Cuba Gooding
And
Jr.
good. That means he's even better than, you know, the original.
Put some respect on his name. Stop.
He is not better.
They coming for
than the
all of our
original
legends
Cuba.
though, and the thing about it is that
They're
if he did
the same.
something inappropriate, you know, if he did, I like the fact that he was just like, hey, you know, because this is the thing, you go to the nightclub, 9 times out of 10
You're
lit,
gonna get gross.
and that Hollywood lit, they doing way more than what we could ever
Right.
do on our regular level. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know who
What
I
we
was
doing.
reading up on though, and she mentioned him a second ago when we were talking about Tom Cruise, Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves does not touch women in pictures.
At all.
I was
Yeah.
he
Talking about
purposely-
Wakanda in the
It's
picture.
like if you're in the picture,
Okay.
you can see. Look it up. Google it. He's Googleable. Go and
Googleable.
oh snap. Go and
Oh,
watch Keanu Reeves pictures. His hands are off every woman that he's close to.
Right.
It's like that.
I mean,
It's like it never happened.
right.
Right. No, yeah, we were talking about Keanu Reeves earlier as well. He, like, you can definitely see that he doesn't touch them or whatever. And I was posed the question, do we think that that's disrespectful? Or do we think that he's just protecting himself?
Is it disrespectful for him not to touch women?
Like, is it disrespectful how far he goes to not touch women? Because you've seen the pictures. He's like,
We don't know what the gray area is no more when it
That's
comes to this
true.
Me Too movement.
Yeah,
That's true.
And I just feel like, you know, this is the thing. Let's just, you know, we can keep it real. As women, I think at some point we've all been violated, unfortunately, in some type of way by the opposite sex.
Sexual.
Now, if you have not, you know, within those things that have happened to you, gone and reported it and stuff like that, you know, when it happened, or within a reasonable amount of time.
right.
I am 31 years old. I'm not going to go back to my early 20s or something like that and be like this. You broke my booty at a party and I'm taking you to court.
Because you're
Hashtag
famous.
me too.
Because you got a
I
little money
can't
on you.
do. We're not gonna do that, sir. Okay, it happened, and I made a choice to not address it at that time. So I'm
Right.
gonna take a little bit of responsibility in that. Not the fact that you did that to me,
Right.
But I made a choice to not actively go and report that. That's bogus. You know, so why we coming 17 years after?
I feel like if it's a regular dude, you probably get groped at the club all the time. If it
excuse
was a
me,
regular
love.
dude, you probably wouldn't even say nothing.
Mhm.
I see. That's why I try to make sure I dress a certain way when I go out, because I'm like, okay, 9 times out of 10, my booty gonna get grabbed, waist gonna get, you know, excuse me, love, excuse me, love.
My
Can I
God,
get
I
value?
hate that.
And
See
Oh,
me?
my
I
goodness.
don't like going out for that reason. If I know it's a place where it's packed to the capacity and you got to walk through it's not a man that walks past me.
That's a storm
They
booty.
can't put their hands on the hips like, excuse me, look, Negro.
Be like
you
this.
don't have to.
It's
You ain't gotta do all
5
that.
feet in
You ain't gotta
between
do all
us,
that.
sir.
You're doing a
ma'am.
lot.
Can you move?
It's a lot of room back there if you back up, sir.
Your booty got PTSD?
Bye.
With that being said, so Meek Mill, guys,
Okay.
he's received the Vanguard for Social Justice Award from NYU's McSilvers Institute. So I guess since he got out of jail.
Never mind.
Oh, no, you didn't. It's New York University. It's like their little cousin.
What, La Romeo School?
First of all, I used to like that little jingle that he had.
It's a commercial. I wouldn't go to school.
ICDC.
It reminded me of the City Guys. Y'all remember that show?
C-I-T-Y, you can see why these guys and got smart and see why. What? Channel 5, baby, NBC. The
Okay,
more
I'm sorry.
you know.
Continue.
Alright.
They wasn't feeling this though. They wasn't feeling this
That
though.
was hard.
I'm sorry, guys.
Okay. Anthony Anderson was on
Maybe we like
Y'all
something's
ought
wrong
to be
with us.
ashamed.
You ought to be shamed because you knew
First
it.
of all, I just said that it was
Sweetness
a
and
vanguard
robots.
Okay, a vanguard.
of Social Justice Award. Period.
Oh.
Y'all don't have to.
I apologize.
Y'all don't have to come
We
from the
just
school.
sent him to ICD.
We proud of me.
I'm proud of them. First off, this is the thing. I'm not gonna lie. When he had started some Drake, beef with my boo Drake.
Oh my God.
I was like, I wasn't feeling him.
Drake.
But this is the thing. You can't deny he came out and I felt like that he was pushing.
Drake.
That'll get you kicked out the studio quick. Be like this. We're going to break. Bobby had to cut out because he was talking about Drake.
The most annoying fan in NBA history.
You know what? I don't like what he's doing now as far as that Drake.
Soldier Boy,
Hey, we messed up. We spilled the tea, and Drake was
right, and y'all didn't even finish the tea.
I'm sorry.
Because he about to try to go on the tangent, and it's not
I'm
happening.
ready to go in on dude.
It's
right
not
now.
happening on the Blueprint Radio. Not tonight.
At this point.
If they were giving out an award for the most annoying fan in NBA fan history, you might hear
I
massage
am wrapping
coaches.
up tea with the tea early. Well, actually, you know what? Unfortunately,
You too light skinned to be acting like that, sir.
it's that time in the show where we do have to
Oh
come
my
to a
goodness.
close. Drake, I love you.
I don't have
If
time
you
for
listen
this.
to the comments on the show, it is not a representation.
Act like the owl on the shirt, man.
Because you don't want
No, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Act
Y'all,
like-
we done been on for 2 hours.
Why ain't Drake acting like the owl on his shirt?
I don't know. You know what? I'm kind of digging. I kind of dig Drake with the beard. You know,
Drake is
Drake
fine.
with the mustache was alright, but Drake with the beard.
It's a whole different vibe.
And
I
I
mean-
don't even do light skinned niggas like that.
Drake is fine, and I don't do light skin.
Right.
Everybody know I don't care for me no light skin, but yes.
Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourself for all of this colorism.
On that
I'm
note,
colorblind.
all the Willie Lynches in the room.
I'm yellow enough, you know.
I'm yellow enough for that.
First off, y'all, we have to shout out to my radio Chicago, the Support District Radio Network, and of course our sponsors, Boot Camp Radio, Gary P.
Yo, Gary.
Our wives, Pouty Girl Lip Gloss. Remember to use my promo code MeetChiePouty2 for 15% off. And F Transportation for your party bus needs. Crescent Day Spa, they gonna get you snatched and relaxed. And Fit with Chris, she taking off the inches. So it's been a great show. Alonna, thank you for coming in.
Thanks for having me,
Alonna
girl.
Deville.
Yes.
Alonna Deville. Make sure y'all follow her. And Bobby, thank you for being
We
such
can't
a great
forget
guest.
Crazy Bobby.
Because he
It was a
crazy. We have to
pleasure.
say the best for last.
It's a
They
pleasure.
He just said so much crazy stuff, y'all. He need a whoop.
Right.
If y'all got a virtual belt, send it.
Oh, no, y'all want to give out whoopings. We still live?
Okay.
It's the Blueprint Radio, y'all. We are back next week with an exclusive interview with Katie Wilson. Turn all the way up. We gonna close out on one of our favorite songs. Turn it on, Shaquille.
Playing
It's the
horses?
Blueprint Radio.
Yeah, horses. Where you at, champ?
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I got the horses in the back. Horse stock is attached. And it's matted black. Got the bushes black to mad. Riding on a horse. You can't
I like the one with Billy Ray Cyrus.
I've been in the valley. You ain't been up on
He
that
sang his part. I was like, I felt that.
Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder, cheating on my baby. You can go and ask her. My life is a movie.
We're riding in boots.
Cowboy hat from Gucci.
Wrangler on my booty.
Ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Ladies don't even be having brands though.
Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing.
Ride till I can't no more. He always like to get into the camera. She gonna be at B Live tomorrow, y'all. Bring y'all arses. Yes. Thank y'all for tuning into the Blueprint Radio. It's lit. Next week we got Katie Wilson, exclusive interview
you on the Blueprint Radio. Thank you for tuning in.